How many atoms of aluminum in 2 moles of aluminum? So here we're starting with 2.0 moles of aluminum, and we're going to figure out how many atoms of aluminum. We know that 1 mole is equal to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. And we can use that equality to write 2 conversion statements. We can either put 1 mole over Avogadro's number, which is the 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, or we can put the Avogadro's number, 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms, over 1 mole. To do this conversion, we're going to start with the number in the problem, which is the 2.0 moles of aluminum. We're going to put that on a line, and then we're going to try and pick the conversion statement that will allow us to get rid of moles and end up with atoms. So we want moles on the bottom, so we're going to want this one right here. 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd atoms goes on the top. 1 mole goes on the bottom. So this is going to be multiplication. We're going to take 2 and we're going to multiply 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd, divide by 1. Our answer will be 1.2 times 10 to the 24th atoms. This makes sense because we would expect 2 moles to have a large number of atoms in it. So let's do the next one. Here we're asked the number of moles of sulfur in 1.6 times 10 to the 24th atoms of sulfur. So we're starting with 1.6 times 10 to the 24th atoms, and we're asked the number of moles. We'll use our same equality. 1 mole is equal to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. We'll start with the number in the problem. We'll write 1.6 times 10 to the 24th atoms, and we'll put that on a line. Then we'll want to get rid of atoms. So when we write our conversion, we're going to put the 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd on the bottom. And our 1 mole on the top. That way, atoms will cancel and we'll be left with moles in our answer. We're going to take 1.6 times 10 to the 24th, multiply by 1, and divide by 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. And our answer here should be 2.7 moles. I want to take just a minute here to talk about how I'm going to put this in a calculator. If I'm entering this in a calculator, I'll put the 1.6, then I'm going to hit the EE button and put in 24. That will say, tell my calculator, 1.6 times 10 to the 24th. I'll divide and then put 6.02, and then I'll do the EE button again, 23, and then equals. And that will get me my answer. If you'll learn to use this EE button, it's easier than trying to put brackets around everything and making sure that the right numbers are being divided. And thank you very much. And that's the end of this one.